Sure.
That's all right. All right, here we go. Let's get this thing a little smaller over here. Well, welcome everybody. Today is, what is today? June the 9th, 2025. We got Maureen and I and the beautiful Deborah Kujala is on here. But we got to get started anyway. So maybe you're joining us live on YouTube or maybe you're watching the replay because you're so busy. Or yeah, that'd be the only two ways. So anyway, it's good to see everybody. We're going to start out with a few announcements. And hey, Penny, and I'm
Hey.
going to share my screen with you guys so that you can see a couple things. Okay, so first of all, I want you to see this. This is who in our unit is registered for seminar. So we have 9 of us registered so far. Me and Brad, Deborah, Donna, Penny, Linda, Sayla, Sandra Griffin, and most recently Jennifer Benton. And so we have room for more. Okay, so it is not too late to register for seminar. So I wanted to show you that for sure. Also, as a reminder, if you're going to seminar for our awards night, we're going to ask everybody to get a red dress. Okay. So because it's our last Ruby seminar. So it's going to be so cool. We're all going to be in red. And basically that first day, you're all going to be in pink because there's registration, but right after that is the Mary Kay National Area deal, and it's in pink. And then right after that is the Mary Kay, the national like pink party type thing. And that's, you got to wear pink in that. So I'm just going to have on pink all day long. But we'll talk more about that for all of you that are attending. I just wanted to give you a little shout out to all the ones that are registered. And Maureen, go ahead and give us a shout out of who is registered in your group.
Well, you know what? I would love to do that, but we have zero right now. I'm
So
looking at
you.
Deanna. I'm looking at Deanna and
Okay.
I'm looking at Sophia. And I think you were asking about Sophia last week
Yeah. Yeah.
if she was registered. And guess what? I just looked at numbers today.
Yeah.
She'll be on the princess court.
Okay. Well, she's got to go. Sophia,
She's got to go.
if you're watching this, Sophia, you got to go.
Yeah, gotta go.
Okay, the next thing I want to show is this little slide, and this is our Star Consultants already. It ends on Sunday, but Sayla and I are Pearl Stars. Donna is Emerald. She's 1,006 away from Pearl. Deborah is Ruby. Deborah Taylor Barrett is Ruby. She's 567 from Diamond. We got Catherine, Penny, Betty, Sandra Griffin, and Dina, all sapphires already. And some of them are real close to Ruby, like, Sandra's $48 from Ruby. And so Penny's $81 from Ruby. So anyway, keep that in mind. And everyone else on here is on target. Linda Roof, a tree, Chrissy, Rhonda, Sandy, Allison, Coral, Renee, and Donna. So you guys are within the ordering distance of making this happen. So it does end on Sunday, and we would love to have a few more stars. Okay, one other thing I was going to show you, just a little bit of reco for tonight. And this is our so far, 350 by the 15th, which there's a special call. And you know who is the speaker on this last one in June? None other than National Sales Director Emeritus Gloria Mayfield Banks. She'll be bringing
Ooh.
it. You don't want to miss it. And so if you do a 700 by the 15th, then you also get your name in for the cash drawings that they do. So far, me, Penny, Donna, Catherine, and Cynthia Brubaker have all done that so far. Donna and I have already finished our 700 for the month so far. We're just a little over 6,000 already, which this is a slow start, but we're going to get it. Okay. We have 2 new consultants already. Alicia Gloria and Pam Wagner signed up today. And they were recruited by Grace and Deborah Taylor Barrett. So congratulations for that. This is for our Great Start qualified consultants. This is women that come in and do at least 600 or more. We need to fill all these little holes up, okay? And we have 22 that have ordered so far that are on this list. And the last one is our $1 million goal. And these are where we are right now, and that's our stretch goal. Our best ever is right here at the 850. But really, even if we did like 805, it would beat our best. So just this, no, this is retail, so it'll add up fast, especially with the 55% off. Okay. Okay, so that's what I wanted to just give you a little. Oh, and one more thing I want to show you. Okay, for our this month, really this week, I just want to remind you of a couple of things. And let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Is it possible? Yes, it is. Look at me. Okay, am I still sharing the screen, you guys? No.
No.
No. Okay, let me share the screen for this. Okay. This is just the calendar for this week, just little reminders. We've got Wednesday night, our What's in the Bag. And it's all about the men. We're going to do some ideas for Father's Day. Okay. And then we have, what's this thing trying to open? Then on Thursday, our unit Bible study at 1. We got our glass skin facials in Valdosta. That's going to be at Selah's house. And then that's at 6 o'clock. And then 9 o'clock, I'm the guest speaker for Janice Trude, National Sales Director Janice Trude, for her sharing event she does every month. This will be an impressive thing, not just because I'm the guest speaker, but there's 300 or 400 people that get on this thing. So let's just say you have a guest that hops on this event. She's going to think, wow, you know what I mean? It's more than like if she just hopped on and it's me, you, and 2 people. Okay. She'll think it's a big deal. Of course, Janice talks and she adds so much. So she has asked me to be the guest on that. So I wanted to remind y'all of that. Next week, we're going to have our star party. All the stars will be invited to Miranda Rains. She does a summer Zoom call. It is so good. It's all about fashion. I mean, it's so good. You're going to love it. And then the power up call with Gloria is at 9 o'clock. And then we have some our glass skin Zoom facials that we do instead of what's in the bag. We're going to do that on Zoom on the 18th. So you guys don't miss that. And then we have some other glass facials going on in Thomasville. Also in Thomasville on the 21st, there's going to be something at that morning. 10:30, I'll let y'all know what it is, but that's what we got just coming up. Okay. Um, that's so funny. I forgot to erase this mix and mingle. Raul's not coming back. So when you
Yeah.
see the calendar, I'll fix that before. Um, let's just see here. I wanted to remind everybody about the unit Bible study. We are going to be doing another book called Visioneering. It's in the other room. I'd hold it up. But I've put it out and we're going to be doing it 30 minutes before our normal unit meeting. So it'll be at 7 o'clock on Monday, starting July. But I will remind everybody the main thing you want to do is get your book ordered so you'll have it because it's going to be really great. I decided to put in this link for our boards, which is the events, the playbacks for the month. So this is the playback. If you everybody should have that link. The playback for the miracle set. You can also just go to YouTube, but um, if you miss the what's in the bag, then you have this and you can send it out to people because we're trying to sell a lot of miracle set this month. Also, this lunch and learn that I did, I put the playback on here as well. Okay, so then we've got the what's in the bag. This is the sharing event that we have. And I will send you. Oh, there's the information right there. There's the Zoom, and there's the password. It's on the flyer. Okay. And then this is at Selah's on Thursday the 12th at 6. Then that's the next week. Okay. So I wanted to show you that. Let me get out of this, and then quickly, I'm going to show you that later. For the unit promotions, just a quick reminder about our cash drawings. For every $321 that you order, okay, your name goes in one time, and one time for every Great Start team member. So you want to get in on this drawing. As soon as we hit 700, I'm going to do a $200 drawing, and then 750, 800, all the way up to a million. Okay, so look at what you got in. Double that would be 642. I know it's a weird number. You have to pay attention, right? 321. It's easy to remember. So that's the cash drawing that we're going to do. I am going to do a $100 cash drawing like we did last month. Deborah Taylor Barrett won it last time. So way to go, Deborah. And so it'll be the same as that way. You get your name in for that. This is the Consistency Club bracelet for 400 May, June, and July. Those are all the women that are on target for that so far. So awesome. Um, These are the cute little earrings for our and then some club, 321 club. We've already given some away. Oh, Donna, does she have hers on? Yes, she does. She does? Okay. All right. I'm going to bring you up here in a minute. She's got them on. We gave out some this week of people that have already done it. This is the mug that you got to get for this month. It's in my bag over there. It is so cute. I'll pull it out in a minute. But I've got these earrings on. When I stop the share, you can look at them. They're adorable. They're for being a golden girl. That's for $1,000 order. Then I've got a cheetah ring for a diamond. That is a $2,000 order. And then let's go all out. And somebody might want to do a 3,000, and you get these cute little cheetah earrings, whichever color you prefer. Okay. And then of course we've got these, and I gave these out. I gave these out on Saturday to the girls that won them. So far, Donna and Deborah and Selah have won them, but they're so cute. So you want to get these. You might want to wear them at seminar. If you wanted to, you could. Okay. And oh, we're going to do this drawing. Some of y'all are forgetting about this. You can go retro it. These are $100 days. Anytime you sell $100, you want to go to our Facebook group page, click on this picture. It's under featured, and type in how much you sold that day. And at the end, I'm going to do a drawing for all the people that had $100 days. Okay. All right. That's what I got. Maureen. Oh, these are the earrings. Are these not the cutest things you've ever seen in your life? Okay. Can y'all see them? Do I need to spotlight myself? Okay, here we go. So cute, right? We need them. Okay. So let's go ahead and end the chat. Maureen, you can do some announcements for you and your team, but while she's doing the announcement, everybody else put in the chat your sales for last week and any kind of sales or bookings or anything else you got going so we can celebrate y'all.
So we've got this week, Friday night, 7 o'clock, and then Saturday at 9, 11, and 1. I added a slot there because we need another slot in June. So we'll be right here at Studio Pink doing glow up sessions. And then next week, Monday, I'm going to confirm it. It's still kind of tentative. We'll be in Livonia at a unit meeting, in-person unit meeting with guest events. So with some of our new girls who live closer to that than to here. So we'll do that. So that's exciting. And then Tuesday, the 17th is the quarterly Star Night event in Frankenmuth at Zender's. So that'll be exciting with the guest event and all the things. And then the other things that Cleta was saying that we have that same night. And then really, the only other thing that's different than what Cleta said is Friday nights here at 7 and Saturdays here at 9 a.m., 11 a.m., and 1 p.m. We're going to be here doing glow up sessions with the miracle set and maybe a glass facial here and there. But you really want to, and we'll be doing the 6/15 glow up sessions, except for the 16th online. So we'll be doing the miracle set roll up bag then. So that's it.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's just see who sold some stuff last week. So let's just start out with Donna. 287, Miss Donna Taylor. Okay, sister girl, tell us how you did it.
I facialed my Sunday school teacher.
Aha. All right.
And then I sold a few other things to some of my swim mamas.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Donna. And let's see, Grace. 147, and God spoke and recruited Alicia Gloria. So tell us about that, Grace.
The 147 was a facial, and Alicia, I knew she hadn't had her Mary Kay for a long time. So my sister and I went over there to pick up her kids, and I took her some Mary Kay just to help her out. I didn't think nothing of it. Didn't expect it.
Yep. And then she signed up. All right. We got to get her going. And so let me ask you about your facial. Did they come to you or did you do an online one?
We met at one of the restaurants.
Okay, good. That's so great. I'm so proud of you, girl. That is great. Okay, Penny Spencer is showing out. It's $528 from a party, reorders, and several orders for some lip oil. So Penny, tell us a little bit about that, girl. If you can. She's eating dinner, probably.
Yup.
Penny? There's
Here I
Penny.
am. Yeah, I'm eating dinner.
That's all right.
And, yeah, I had a party and I went to them and it was a good party. And then just had several people come to me saying, "Hey, I need to reorder this." And see, oh my gosh, everybody's having a fit over the lip balls.
Yeah.
I'm having orders left and right, so I ordered a bunch. So
All right.
gonna be pushing. I'll be a lip oil pusher.
Hey, that's all right. And you know, she's been going, have you been going live on Facebook or Instagram? I know it shows up on both, but have you been going,
Mhm.
which one are you going live on actually for your stories that I've seen?
Well, I've been recording videos and posting them
Oh,
on
just posted them. Okay.
Instagram. I
Okay.
haven't done a live recently, but I need to do that. But
Okay.
yeah,
So you're
and
just
it's
posting
obviously
it.
both.
You're just posting a video that you've already done on
Mm-hmm.
and post it on your stories.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
look great. The
Thank
quality
you.
looks really good, and I'm proud of you, girl.
Thank
I mean,
you.
putting yourself out there. So,
I'm very thankful. The
yeah,
good
so
Lord is
give,
taking care of us. We're gonna
that's
reach that goal.
that's right. Yes. Okay, Maureen, 347 and 3 bookings.
I had a couple faces and some reorders and just continuing on with the bookings. We don't want snow blindness in June.
No, we don't. No, we don't. All right, it's Sayla, we're gonna count that as 500. Um, so 498, Sayla, tell us about that.
And I had a lady come over. She is a former customer and just had seen a couple of things on Facebook and just called me and said, I need a few things. So she came and ordered, we did an appointment and then just some other reorders.
Okay, awesome, awesome. And then I sold right at 500, and mine were really reorders, except for some were from samples. This girl told me that she ordered a couple stuff. She goes, I need some eyeshadows too, but I need to look at them. And I said, so I just went ahead and put in those eye color cards. And so I just gave her one of each. So today she called, she goes, I need all that was in the blue eyes and the hazel eyes, like the eyes, lips, and the cheeks and the compacts. So it was $121. Like all I did is give her color cards. So y'all, samples really do help, especially if you follow up with them. And I didn't even follow up, but I knew she was excited to try it. And so the rest of mine were just a little bit of reorder business from sending the books out. Honestly, they were from, they got the books, they're looking through them. So if you do the preferred customer program, you will sell more. I'm telling you, you just will. So let's see who else. Do we have anybody else? Catherine is not on here, but Catherine had a party on Saturday, and I know she sold it's going to probably end up being around $300 or so, once it all gets done. So we're real proud about her. Deborah Barrett, one new recruit, 122 in sales, 2 new bookings, and muffins and makeover. So tell us about that.
Well, you know about Pam. She said she couldn't get on tonight. Something about the Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to talk her into going to
Seminar. Yeah.
And the 122 is reorders. Yes, and I have a lot of people interested in the lip oils. They're like, y'all got them too? I'm like, yes, we do.
Okay.
And 2 new bookings. I'm so excited about this one Wednesday. I told you about that one, my little ladies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a good party. Yeah. Good deal. And then Linda Roof, she's got a Red Hat ladies meeting tomorrow. Is praying for sales for that too. Linda, you got anything else you want to say about that?
Well, usually that's where I can come up usually with at least 2 or 3 women that can usually come up with orders. So that's what I'm praying, that they'll come up with orders from there. So that's what I'm praying for.
Awesome. I didn't want y'all to see my hot pants. I had to go get something. So I wanted to show y'all. So turn my video off there. So this is the really pretty, beautiful. Donna's got hers too. Tumbler. So it is a nice size. Let's just show you. This is my Yeti. They're the same size. It's really a nice,
Yeah.
you can't tell on, but it is so sharp. I mean, just think if you're out and about with that, people will be like, look at you, bougie. So you got to get it. You got to get it. And there's so few things that we have. I mean, honestly, ever since Mary Kay gave me this for the top director trip last year, like it never goes empty. I have it every single day. I did go on a out of town with Brad and I forgot it. I'm like, I forgot my drink. I fixed it, left it on the counter, so I had to buy one when I was down there at Sawgrass, Maureen.
We
And
probably
so,
got matching ones now.
mhm. Anyway, this is the $700 one, so I just want to show it to you. It's so cute.
Mhm. That's a really good prize.
It's a great prize. It's a super
Mhm.
prize. Okay, anybody else got anything that they're excited about? Stephanie, you are on here looking pretty. Tell us about what you're excited about, what you got going on.
I'm excited about getting going. I'm a goose egg this week, but I'm not going to be next week.
Hey, that's okay. Everybody has a goose egg every now and then. You know, and one thing too, really think about the glass facial night getting people on there. Holly sold $700. Like all she did is give samples. And two girls bought one bought the $2.99 and one bought the $3.99 or something like that, you know. So that can make a huge difference, you guys. Okay.
I got to recruit that
I've
night.
got some ideas that if I can get them to work, I'm going to share with everybody, because I don't know if y'all know my situation, but I work from home. I could probably do some in person if I don't have a car. That's what I'm working for, director in a car.
Okay.
And life has been hard. I mean, I didn't know I was going to have this hard of a life at 60, but you know, you just roll with it and pray to God and he'll show you the way. So that's what I'm doing. And so I'm got some ideas of doing some stuff virtually, and that's what I'm going to concentrate on. And then I don't know if you all know, but I have a little part-time, I call it my retirement job, because I just do it like a few days a week at Costco, where I'm a sample lady. So I'm going to try to get some people in the break room to sample stuff. And I've talked to a few people. I'm not really allowed to do that when I'm sampling, but sometimes if they ask me about my look.
Hi, would you like a piece of turkey and a charcoal mask?
Perfect.
Well, you know what? You're meeting people, Stephanie, and when the clock is over, they can't control what you say and do to all your friends that you work with. So I think that's fantastic. So thank you for sharing that. Renee.
I always tell everybody, because I've been really in some bad situations through my life, and I always say it's always figure outable. If it seems like it's worse, there's a way to figure out how to do it, and that's what's kept me going for a lot of things.
Right. And let me tell you something. Once you make it in Mary Kay and you have a great success story, sharing that success story from where you are and where you end up is going to help so many women. So don't forget that. You know, we all start somewhere.
I hope to help people with. I've been in and out of Mary Kay since '98.
Yeah.
So I mean,
you can't leave.
More regular since about 2003.
Yeah.
In that, and I always come back. I mean, there's just something. I'm gonna be honest. I've tried other companies, and they just compare to Mary Kay on the payout or the product.
Thank you for saying that. It's the truth. Thank you. Okay, Renee, I see what you wrote in the chat. She had a 24 sale, $124 sales with that, got a booking. And then we're going to talk about booking on the Boss Babe call, so that'll be good. She can't talk right now, but she's delivering products. So congratulations for you, Renee. Way to go on that sale. You guys, that 24, you could use it every week because you don't have to text the same people. I mean, it's a great way to get some sales because people like to help people. Renee, were you trying to say something?
Oh, I'm not muted. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
One more thing. One of my recruits is qualified now, so that's good.
Oh, congratulations. Fantastic.
Valerie Peacock.
Oh, Valerie. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Congratulations to her. All right. Sister Sandra Griffin is over with her mom tonight. But Sandra, do you want to unmute and share anything that's exciting in your Mary Kay world? She may or may not can. Okay, we'll go on to Christine, and she had a $750 week. Christine, you want to share with us how you did that?
Yes, I had several new clients, and which were a lot of fun, and then a bunch of reorders. I did the one of the little cells, and it worked out really well, even though it was short notice on it, but it put some people that had been sending me messages today, so that's
Good.
even better. So
Good.
yeah,
That customer
so
appreciation.
that was the whole
deal.
point, was to get some of them to recall,
Yeah,
what else they
that's
needed.
right.
So anyway,
Okay.
and thank you
Awesome.
for sending me that. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. My pleasure. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stop this part of the thing.